Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PCG Live video, and today we're looking at Zorobox in the new format. I'm a huge fan of Zorobox, and Zorobox can counter some of the top decks in the format right now. A Zorobox, of course, you transform it into any Stage 1 Pokemon, and there's a lot of really cool ones to choose from. Zoroark also works with EX Stage 1 Pokemon, which is really cool as you're able to Zoroark into something like an Oinkologne EX, giving you a nice, strong 2-prize attacker that can work really well for 1 energy. And of course, we have all the other strong attackers in here. And Zorobox is pretty good against a lot of the top decks right now. And I've been playing a lot of it over on my live stream, and it is probably my favorite deck to play right now in the format. Before we do get in the video, of course, the like goal on today's video is 350 likes. Y'all have been killing it with the likes on the video. If you want to show your support on the content, make sure to leave a like on the video. Once again, thank you for all the support on the Scarlet and Violet PTCG Live content so far. I've been really enjoying it, and y'all have been killing it with the support. So once again, thank you. But yeah, let's take a look here at the Zorobox list. Again, been playing it a lot. Really a big fan of it. It counters a lot of the top decks with all the different Stage 1 options in the deck. And again, being able to use Oinkologne is good. Miriam is honestly a really good supporter in this deck. Miriam gets you up to 5 Pokemon from discard pile back into your deck, and you draw 3 cards. Miriam is one of the best cards with Zoroark right now, as you're able to get back the Zorua and Zoroark, because of course when Zoroark does his ability, Phantom Transformation, you have to discard this Pokemon and the Zorua to go into the Stage 1 Pokemon. The energy does get discarded, so keep in mind if you do Zoroark's ability, you have to attach the energy after you turn into the Stage 1 Pokemon, not before. But yeah, Miriam is one of the best cards in this deck. Really good in the late game when you run out of Zoroarks, because, again, Orne Rod did rotate. Clara isn't good. Clara only gets you back a Zorua and a Zoroark. So Miriam is a fantastic supporter card for this deck. But there's other really cool ones. Of course, Serena, Zinnia help you discard cards. Losing Quick Ball and Evil Instance does make it harder to discard your Stage 1s. I am playing cards like Great Ball and Capturing Aroma alongside Mesagoza. Just ways to find Pokemon to discard, so you can discard your Stage 1 Pokemon to set up for Zoroark's ability. Before we do get into today's PTCG Live video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set code, of course, like the main set, Scarlet and Violet base set, or older sets like Celebrations or Pokemon Go or Crown Zenith, get them at Card Cavern. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern. Check them out. Use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below, too. Every Monday, I do post a new video over on their channel, and you can check out my second YouTube channel down below for even more LDF content. Post a lot of videos over my second channel, so if you're into that, go check it out. But let's take a look at the Zorobox deck here today. So yeah, the Zorobox deck is sick. It's a counter box deck. Has good matchups against Miraidon, Lugia, Mew. It can beat something like Gardevoir too, which is a possible decent matchup for you too. And it also beats a lot of the other like jankier 2- and 3-price decks you might run into on the ladder. And obviously your worst matchup at the end of the day will be Lost Box, which is unfortunate. But again, when Sableye exists, and Goodra is also pretty bad too. I mean, you can't really beat Goodra either. And also Arcdura you can't beat either, because there's no way to reliably beat Arcdura, especially when they play Lost City. But yeah, we'll take a look at the Pokemon. We got Braixen. It is a fire Pokemon. Very good against Dialga V-Star, which is another deck that is popular. You can run to Dialga. You have a pretty good time against it with the Braixen here, allowing you to do Flare Parade, which does 60 damage for each Serena in your discard pile. With a double Turbo Energy, you can hit pretty hard. This deck, of course, does play 4 Serenas, because it's a good Gust card, good draw card, and it lets you get rid of Pokemon, and also lets you set up Braixen. We do have Slowbro. This is how we beat Gardevoir. Against Gardevoir, if you can take 4 prizes and then activate Slowbro, you can win the game by going down to 1 prize, and you just use Slowbro, and then you win with Twilight Inspiration. So you gotta be very careful in the Guardy matchup with the Slowbro, but that's how you win the game. And if your opponent just has 1 prize remaining and you have 2, you just win the game with Slowbro. Very good in a lot of situations, not just Gardevoir. We got Raichu, really good against Lugia. Lugia does not play Dunsparce right now. So if they use their V-Star power, you just one-shot Lugia with Raichu for single energy. You can't use double turbo, but you do have a belt in the deck, so if you want to go double turbo belt, you can. Also, if you run into Palkia, you got Raichu for Palkia too. We do play Kleavor. Very good against Miraidon, where Kleavor can do 30 plus 10 more damage for each of their bench Pokemon. If they load their bench up, you just one-shot with Kleavor, which is pretty sick. Mightyena, obviously really good against Mew. Basically, Mew doesn't play Lost City anymore. If they're playing the double turbo build, you just Mightyena them twice. But Mightyena also can be good against other VMAX decks that you might run into. You can use it against Duraludon, but the problem is if they Lost City or Mightyena, you probably just lose. So that's why Arcdura is just kind of unwinnable. We got the Appletun, also really good against Lugia with Tyranitar. They put like 3 energy on, or Stone Journey, or even just Lugia in general. Appletun is just really good against Lugia, so that's why we do play the Appletun and the Flapple. When you're playing against a deck with a lot of abilities, you have Flapple, good against Gardevoir and Miraidon. And we got Oinkologne. Now, Oinkologne is kind of the soft answer to Lost Box. Again, Lost Box is really tough. I originally did try out Bayonet EX in the deck, but the Bayonet was just too slow, and I didn't really find the Bayonet useful against Lost Box. And I think that Oinkologne is probably the best way to maybe beat Lost Box, because you do have Maddening Scent that it does allow you to put on some pressure, and you're a pretty tanky Pokemon. So if you're able to get a turn 2 Oinkologne against Lost Box, this is like your best way to beat them. It's not a surefire counter. You know, Dragonite can't one-shot Oinkologne or anything, which is also nice. But again, Oinkologne is not the perfect counter to Lost Box, but it's the best thing to come up with. Otherwise, Lost Box just absolutely destroys this deck. Zorobox could legit be a decent deck in the format if Lost Box didn't exist, which is unfortunate. And I'm playing the Bibarel Skwovet engine. I think this engine is better than Kirlia. One, if you were to play the Kirlia engine, you have to commit a lot of space to your Kirlia and Ralts, and there's just not a lot of room for that. Also, Bibarel Skwovet lets you see a lot of cards in a turn. When you're Skwoveting your hand away and doing Bibarel, you're actually seeing a lot of cards. And that can help you dig through the deck to find Double Turbo, to find Miriam, to find Gust. Because, trust me, this deck doesn't have a lot of cards you can play. Again, Twin Energy rotating really hurt this deck. You have to rely on Double Turbo. Miriam is a supporter, so you have to find it. And you can't play supporter for the turn and do Miriams. You have to find the Miriam at the right moment. So that's why Bibarel Skwovet lets you just see more cards. I just think it's a lot better of an engine. Also helps against stuff like Roxanne and Judge. But let's go try the deck on PCG Live, see in action, and show off why I like Zorobox. Looks like we're probably going to go second in this matchup. Not ideal, but it's all good. Depending on the scenario, it might be fine. They get a bad start. Maybe we can take advantage of that. We'll see. How many basics do we get is the question. We mulligan. Would have been an okay hand if we had a basic. We had an Aroma and a Great Ball. We'll see what we got here with his mulligan. Mulligan 3 times. What? 3 mulligans? Jeez. Oh, that's a good hand. All right, let's go. That's a good start. Double Zorua, Bidoof, Level Ball with a Research or a Bruno, depending on the scenario. Not bad. We'll see what we're playing against, though, is the question. I'm a little worried about it being everyone's favorite deck. All right, it looks like it's Miraidon. Miraidon's pretty good, because we have Kleavor. I did mulligan 3 times, so I kind of gave away where we're playing, but Miraidon is a very solid matchup. You just knock out 2 things, and then you just win with Slowbro. If not, you can maybe just take all 3 knockouts. Very possible. Zorua's probably not surviving the turn. 7 HP is nice, though. They can't knock me out Regieleki. They'd have to go Miraidon for the knockout. They just pass. Okay, no Miraidon turn 1. Serena's a pretty good draw. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to Level Ball for Flapple. Let me check my deck. Do we have Kleavor? We don't have Kleavor. Ooh, we actually prize the best attacker. Go figure. It's actually not great. That might complicate things. It's fine. We'll Serena set up for Braixen. I mean, it's probably better to keep the Bruno, to be honest, over Research. We got a Mesagoza. I'm going to go ahead and play that. Try another basic down here if I can. Let's go, Mesagoza. Nope. It was worth it. Worth a shot. Maybe could have played the Gift Energy there, but they could boss or robe me. There's no reason to play it. We can save it for Flapple. We're going to have to attack with Flapple because I prized my Kleavor, which really sucks. It's the best card in this matchup. They flip tails too. Mightyena's not bad, though. I get Mightyena's an okay fallback option, too, with 2 shots. Like, if we need a 2-shot, then we have Mightyena. But Braixen is also good in this matchup because you can get all 4 Serena in the discard, and then Braixen does 220 with a Turbo, which does 1-shot. They do play an Arven here. If my opponent does get a knockout, that'll be interesting. If they don't get a knockout, then it would have been ideal to hold on to the Bruno. We have Zinnia, though, which is pretty good, so we'll see. Ideally, we flip heads on Mesagoza, we Zinnia, and then we go ham from there. But it looks like we are going to see my opponent set up. I guess the only good thing about prizing Kleavor is that, like, maybe they're not going to play around it, thinking that I don't have it, and then maybe that works in our favor. We're going to probably need Kleavor. I don't know. This is going to be tough to win without Kleavor. I was thinking about not even getting Flapple there. Just, I don't really like revealing the Flapple, because, like, now they know, but I did mulligan 3 times. I don't know. Like, their Predator Bill isn't playing anyway. All right, Flapple's 1-shot anyway. All right, they just playing the Flapple regardless. It's not hard for Flapple to 1-shot. If they put 1 VMAX in play, it's going to be fine, too. There's a generator. Are they going to get 2 energy here? They don't. All right, but they have another Force Seal Stone? Oh, they have another generator. They had 2. Holy schmoly. That one fails. You love to see it. Oh, no, wait, it didn't fail. I lied. I lied. Oh, they have a Beach Court? Damn. I want a Mesagoza to stick around. I'm probably just going to Bruno anyways. The best top deck here is definitely Zoroark. Definitely Zoroark would be a good top deck. I really wanted Mesagoza to stick for 1 turn, but we'll see. It's got a not with Zoroark or Bruno. I gotta get Skwovet and Beebs down, too. If I draw stage 1, I'm tempted to Zinnia's Resolve, to be honest. Kind of tempted to do that, too. We'll see. Probably just gonna Bruno, though, and try to get a bigger hand. There's Regieleki VMAX. That's fine with me. That VMAX is gonna be an extra ability for Flapple. They're trying to set up Lightning Wall, which is fair, but it's not gonna matter. Because I have so much Gust in the deck anyway, so it's like, I can just, like, Gust around that. Alright. Hopefully we can get a good top deck here. Boss? That's not it. Oof. Kind of awkward. Alright, Bruno, here we go. We didn't get the energy, but we can still dig for it. Thankfully, we got Beebs, so it's possible. We can go here. Hoping for Skwovet off of this, and another Zorua. It's not it. Try again. Nah, there's Skwovet. Perfect. So we got to get rid of this hand. It's not very good. Go 1. Go 2. Skwovet. Just need an energy card to knock out this Raichu. Any energy works. That's not an energy. Oh, God. Okay, I need energy Zorua. That's all I need. Please. No, I didn't get the energy. Bro. How do I whiff? How much energy do I have? They're all in the deck. That's it's awkward. We're going to have to do... Don't have Mightyena. This doesn't really matter because they have the Force Seal Stone, but it might make them waste their V-Star powers. I'm actually going to rope into the Bidoof and force them to knock it out. Or force them to Gust. I mean, they're probably going to kill Zoroark. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, yeah, we just got unlucky. We didn't find energy there. It's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. Make a Lightning Wall, but that's fine. I can just Boss. Again, we can Gust around the this Regieleki V. Oh, they're going to Arven, so they're not going to go for the Boss. That's good. And let's say Rope here, but if they Rope, I'll just give them Bibarel. I have another one in my hand. All right, no Boss. Because I was like, they have the Force Seal Stone to guarantee the Boss. But the fact that they're not going Boss is very interesting. I'm actually, you know what I might do? I might Boss KO this Regieleki. I might KO the Regieleki. So I might go Serena KO Regieleki. Just so I can play another Gusting card. Or play another Serena this turn to work towards Braixen. Because when I take a knockout, I'm either going to get Kleavor or Braixen. Either of those two would be good, right? Because Flapple is good, but there will come a point where my opponent might start playing around the Flapple. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it just might be, it's good insurance to have the extra attacker. So I might actually just go Serena, knock out the Regieleki. Because Raichu, I don't care about Raichu. Raiku's easy to knock out. It's the easiest one shot of my life. So I might actually do that. We'll see if we draw. Slowbro. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to Gust KO the Regieleki. I just need a Knob with an energy. Which, I mean, we'll see. Alright, come on. We just need energy. That's all we need is an energy. Come on, Skwovet. It's not an energy. I have to probably burn that. Alright, come on. Give me an energy. That's all I need. Nice. There we go. I was going to say, there's no way we're not with an energy, right? Because this, the nice thing about this play, too, it also doesn't remove any abilities from play. So, like, it's not like I'm not pushing the agenda forward. Like, Flapple, like, not counting an ability Pokemon is fine. Because now Flapple still does an insane amount of damage anyways. So, like, I think this play was pretty valid. Because they still have 5 abilities in play. So, like, I'm taking a prize, and I'm still letting Flapple do 250 damage. So, it was a good play. And we get Kleavor and Braixen, and we're chilling. All right, we got Kleavor. Kleavor is better than Braixen in this scenario, so we take those. But we're in a pretty good spot right now. We do need to do Miriam, though. Maybe even this turn, actually. We'll see what my opponent does. They play another Arven. All right, no Judge or anything. That's good. We have a pretty good hand because we can probably pop off with this hand, so that's good. We just take another knockout Flapple. So this game, now we can win with either Slowbro or just take another knockout. So we can either win by taking 4 prizes or going Slowbro. Because we play so many Serena, we go knockout Raichu. They're going to still have 4 abilities in play, and then we boss kill the other Raichu to win the game. And we have 2 boss and 2 Serena. We have 4 Gusting cards in the deck, so still very likely to win. This is why Miraidon is a very favored matchup for this deck. Because of all the options of attackers you have. There's the Professor's Research. Too late for them to do that. They've already done Arven. Do they play 4 Arvens? They do. They play 3. That's a heavy count of Arven. They'll knock me out. We'll pop the gift. And then we can guarantee the KO. We just got to get another Zorua and a Zoroark. This could be a good turn to Miriam, too, to be honest. This is a good turn to Miriam. We can get Miriam. But we'll see. Also, I can win in just 2 more attacks. I don't need the Miriam guarantee, but yeah, it'd be nice to have. All right, let's Capturing Aroma. See what we got here. We do flip heads. There we go. How many Zoras do I have left? Still have one. Okay. I think we're just going to Zinnia. So we're going to get the knockout with Flapple. Well, Zinnia's resolve. Okay. There we go. We got a Zorua. And I can knock him out with either Flapple or Kleavor. Doesn't really matter what I go for. I think we'll go Flapple just to be safe. Just to be safe, we'll go Flapple. It's the best attacker here. Kleavor... Actually, maybe Kleavor was better, because then they can't one-shot Lightning Wall. But I doubt they're going to Lightning Wall me this turn. They have one generator left. Like, no shot. Attach to Flapple. I'm just going to knock him out. I'm going to hold the hand. I have game in hand anyways, so we should win. We don't really need Slowbro, because we're most likely just going to win the game anyways by just KOing my opponent's last V Pokemon. Miraidon is their best attacker, but we still have Kleavor, so, like, I think the game's over. We have Kleavor in the discard and Flapple. And we have a boss in hand. And even if they, like, judge a Roxanne me and I don't get a Gust, I have 4 outs to a Gusting card to just Gust out that Raikou to win the game. So no matter what, we're most likely going to win next turn. Even if they do disrupt my hand to prevent me from having either the knockout with Kleavor or the knockout with Flapple with a boss play. So no matter what, the game's probably wrapped up. Plus, even if they do hand disrupt me, there's a Gift Energy on, so they can't just, like, hand disrupt me and then I don't... Because there's so many ways I can win. I think the game's basically just over. I don't really see a world where they can win this. I have to draw the worst hand I've ever had in my life to lose this game, if they were to judge me. Because that's their best play, is to judge me. But because I have a Gift Energy on and a Skwovet and a Bibarel, it's not looking likely they can stop me. So we'll see. And even if not, we can just chill, find Miriam, set more Zoras up, and then just set up Slowbro or something to win the game. So it's like, we're chilling. They have to attack with... I have to go Miraidon this turn, and then hope I don't have a Kleavor, but joke's on you, I do. Are they Regilecking me? No, there's a Force Seal Stone. They could Boss KO Skwovet, but that doesn't do anything. I still win the game if they do that. Because as long as that Raikou's in play with 4 abilities, it's game over regardless. I don't know what they're trying to do here. That doesn't even KO me. They're not even knocking me out. Bro, Flapple's a beast, bro. Their best option was to attack with the Regieleki V. But again, I play 6 Gust in this deck, right? So I was like, if I really wanted to, I could always Gust. But I think we've won. We'll see what they do here. No, they're putting the other VMAX in play. Not that that really matters anymore anyways. Now they need a switch. And they're researching. Alright, no hand disruption. They did have a boss. I think they were trying to eye up a boss play, but that wouldn't have worked. The game's over. They have to get a switch now. I mean, they can stay in the active, but I have a Gust, so it doesn't matter in that game. GG's. And that's how Zorobox does it. That's how Zorobox does it. Zorobox, pretty good matchup against Miraidon, I'm not going to lie. I see a lot of people say there's a lot of Miraidon on the ladder. This is why Zorobox doesn't seem like a terrible matchup for the deck. The last prize was Ultra Ball and Braixen, and we take those dubs with the Zorobox deck. Alright, let's try out the Zorobox deck in this match here. I think we've won the coin flip. We did win the coin flip. Alright, good. Now, we'll see what we're playing against. Again, the main matchup we want to avoid is just Lost Zone decks. Hopefully we don't play against Lost Zone. It looks like we might be playing against Mew, which is a pretty good matchup. Especially because Mew doesn't play Lost City anymore, most likely. Unless we're playing against the one Lost City deck, of course. We're mulliganing a couple times here, which is not great. But they're mulliganing too. I gotta see what they're playing. It's the Fusion build. Okay, the Fusion build's annoying. They might be playing Lost City if they're playing the Fusion build, so we'll have to see. Okay, we are mulliganing a couple times here. We just need to make sure we get a proper starting hand, aka supporter, and a couple of basics. That's all I asked for. So we'll see what they got. Fusion Mew is kind of annoying because, like, you have to deal with the Meloetta, but the Meloetta is not hard to deal with. It's easy to one-shot. Depending on what they do, we have Flapple, we have Kleavor, we have Raichu if they use Force Seal Stone. We have even, like, Mightyena works. Though we want to say Mightyena, because the problem with the Fusion Mew build actually does play Lost City. So I think we might have ran into the one Mew deck that might be playing Lost City. So that's cool. Nice. Yeah, great RNG. So hopefully that's not the case. Alright, holy moly, it's taking a while. Can we get the game rolling? Let's see. No turn 1 Zorua. Fantastic. I mean, if we get a Zorua, it's not the worst hand ever, so hopefully we can find a Zorua. Let's see what we got here. It's not good. Especially when they can donk me with Meloetta. Ooh, Jenny start? Alright, what do we draw? Very much not a Zorua. I have to just pass the turn over to my opponent. Don't know where my ball cards are, or my Great Balls, or my Capturing Aroma, or my one of Mesagoza. Don't know where any of those are. But my opponent, of course, rips the turn 1 battle VIP. And I'm struggling to even get a way to get a basic. Nice. That is pretty annoying. Really hoping my opponent does not take a prize this turn. Yeah, I don't know what this starting hand is supposed to be. Okay. Double turbo on Mew's fine. Okay, they can still go Sparkle, but Sparkle is fine. They do have the turn 1 Elisa Sparkle. What's the best top deck? Honestly, I don't know. This hand is just kind of junk. They don't put energy on Mew, so we're not going to get KO'd this turn. Very interesting. Their hand must be really clogged up then to not put the energy on the Mew. Because they could have went built energy on Mew, right? And then they could have went tab switch Psychic Leap for the knockout, so that's interesting. Okay, their hand must be kind of clogged. All right, we take though. We kind of need them to have a bad start, considering our start is just as bad. Jeez. Well, we can afford to do this. We can Serena these 3 cards away. We can afford to get rid of those 3 cards for now. That's a lot better. I don't know if my Zorua was going to survive the turn. I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't get KO'd. We'll see, though. I kind of need Zorua to live here because I didn't get 2 down. But this hand is pretty good for next turn. We have a pretty solid hand for next turn. We just have to pray that our Zorua doesn't die. If we're going to have a slow start, we need my opponent to have a slow start, too. So, thankfully, that worked out. Because that could have gotten pretty awkward. Yeah, we needed them to have a slow start because we had a slow start, too. So, that kind of makes me feel a little bit better about my position. Not going to lie. It makes me feel a little bit better here. So, we'll see what they end up doing here. They might get a knockout. Yeah, they do have a switch card. That's not good. Bad. That means they just need Boss Mew now. There's the Mew. They need a boss's order. Do they have it? It'd be very funny if they drew it. Because they had a very tiny hand. So it's like, you know. Let's see. One card. Yo, watch that be a boss. That could be another Genesect too, though. We need them not have it so I can just KO with Mightyena. We can knock out Mightyena here and go from there. Oh, they have another Genesect. Yikes. Uh-oh. It's not good. Because I know they're going to get a boss. They're going to boss me this turn, and they're going to kill my only Zorua, and then I have to wait another turn to attack. I mean, we can still theoretically win this pretty easily, but it's like, I can't give up that many prizes, you know what I mean? Like, I have to hurry up and do something. This is why it's kind of annoying if they're going to boss me. Okay, they have a Meloetta. It's not a Genesect. Did they get the boss? They did not get the boss. Okay. We can sleep safely at night knowing they didn't get boss. Nice thing is, too, we pop the gift. I wouldn't mind getting another Serena. I want to set up Braixen. Nope. Just... Good thing we have Skwovet, because this hand is kind of all over the place. Good thing Skwovet exists. Yeah, without Skwovet, this hand would have sucked. All right, let's see we top deck here. Nice. Another Nest Ball gets me another Fox. How many Zoroarks do we have? Okay, we did prize 1. It's fine. We could get one of the prizes here. Let's do this. Do this. You got to put the hand at the bottom. Sure. I was thinking about doing Miriam, but again, I wouldn't mind seeing a Serena this turn. Nice. Another Zorua was pretty good. Yeah, wouldn't mind seeing a Serena here. There we go. Nice. We can do this. Grab Flapple. We can get rid of these 3 with Serena. Get rid of 1, 2, 3. Oinkologne's okay in this matchup too, actually. If they run out of power tablets, Oinkologne's actually not that bad. We do get a Gift Energy. I might actually put that on the Mightyena. That might be a weird thing to do, but I kind of don't mind that. Because, like, what if they, like, boss me with Meloetta? Because they're not going to put another VMAX in place. I might as well attach that. Just in case they do, like, a weird knockout on my bench, and then Mightyena can't attack again. I don't know. We'll see. That might be a weird play, but I'm actually fine with this. All right, we'll take our 3 prizes. Plus, they could Judge or Roxanne, but they concede anyways, so it doesn't even matter. All right, pretty quick game. Again, Mew is one of your best matchups. We got lucky. We had a slow start. They had a slow start. It kind of evened out, but we got him, thankfully. And, again, Mightyena just carries us. One Mightyena knockout is usually how you can win the game, because even if you don't get another one down, it's like... You could just, like, knock out a Genesect and then just, like, Slowbro for a game or something. All right, we are going second against Zoroark here. But that's fine. It's going to be a battle of the Zoroark V-Star, or the Zoroark V-Star. The battle of the Zoroark decks, which is actually pretty funny. Our hand is kind of mid, to be honest. I mean, Zinnia's not the greatest card to play here. Probably going to have to play her anyways. So hopefully my opponent benches Pokemon, which it looks like they might be doing that, so it might not be too bad. But yeah, Zorua V-Star, I mean, if they don't play Dunsparce, we should probably just knock them out with Kleavor. So I think we can beat Zorua V-Star. This is probably a fine matchup for us. It's a battle of the Zoroark decks. You got Big Daddy Zoroark, and then you got Lil Zoroark. You like to see it. And they just put one Pokemon down. It's annoying. And we're going to play the Mesagoza and hopefully flip heads here so we can get a basic down. Let's see. It's pain. I think I got to do it. We're going to play the Miriam. I think it's actually correct to play Miriam here. As crazy as that might sound. It's the best draw card I have at the moment. That is so sad. When Miriam's your turn 1 draw supporter. Good thing we have that Ultra Ball to bail us out, though, and get us... So we at least get value out of Miriam. I'll play this. Flip heads, please. Tails, that's fine. All right, we can get a Bidoof. All right, you know, this is actually fine. We can go grab another Bidoof, because they're probably going to knock out my active here. All right, pretty solid turn 1. Miriam to the rescue. We actually got value out of Miriam, too. It wasn't even a bad Miriam at all. We'll see what they do here. That was a good Mesagoza, too, because now they have to find another Gape Job Bog. Ooh, they had a pretty good hand. Yikes. There's a Great Ball. We'll see what they got off this Great Ball here. Do they have another basic? Curious to see what they're going to do, though. Are they going to go Phantom Star? Or are they... Oh, they played Dunsparce. No. I was hoping they weren't playing that. Flapple's probably good in this matchup, though, to be honest. Maybe we don't even need... Maybe we don't even need Kleavor, because we have Flapple, too. Flapple probably does a lot of damage in this matchup. This matchup's beatable. We just take two knockouts, and then we just Slowbro or something. Maybe it's okay. Dunsparce definitely is annoying, though. And I can always boss it at some point, so it's not that bad. I can always boss KO it, but I think Flapple is perfectly fine. I think every Pokemon they're going to play now has an ability. I think Flapple is going to be really good here. There's an Energy Lotto. Is that going to get energy? It does. Not that that matters. On the other hand, it's like really clogged up. They still haven't found the Gape Job Bog yet, which is good, so that's pretty good. They haven't found the Gape Job Bog yet. How many Ultra Balls are they down? 2. And we'll see what happens. Yeah, fill your board up so I can please play this Zinnia's Resolve. Yeah, fill your board up. Fill it up. Are they going to put the Gengars in play? They kind of have to knock me out, right? So that's good. Play both down, please, so I can get a nice big fat Zinnia's Resolve for 6. Please, do it. Yeah, I want to play Zinnia. See what they do. Still their Bibarel, that's fine. Okay, Capturing Aroma, that's fine. Tails, that gets them a basic. What basic do they grab, though? Now, I am worried about them playing Charon's Care. That is one thing that kind of sketched me out. What do they play Charon's Care in their deck? Because I'm going to have to two-shot the Zoroark, right? Because of the freaking Dunsparce. Until I knock that thing out. Which I will be able to do. Once I find a boss, I'm going to KO that Dunsparce. So I can Kleavor one-shot Zoroark. Manaphy, you'll bench that as an ability. Bench it. Yo, let's go. All right. We are doing 250 with Flapple. If my opponent puts one more Zoroark V-Star in play, we one-shot the Zoroark. So that's really good. I'm so happy they did that. And they also filled their board up, so this is actually ideal. Now, the question is, do I go Mesagoza before I do Bibarel? No, I think we do this. We draw for turn. Okay, that's a good top deck. That's really good. All right, here's what we do. We Bibarel for... I'm going to Mesagoza first. Actually, we'll see, because I want to get a better value out of Bibarel. Let's go. This is going to grab Flapple, obviously. And we'll Ultra Ball these two away. Grab the Zoroark now. Then we'll Bibarel for 4, and play Zinnia. Okay. We actually, if we get a gift or a fighting energy, we can KO this thing with Flapple this turn. Might be able to get a knockout this turn. We're gonna have to Zinnia away the Nest Ball and the Ultra Ball. Can we get the energy? We do. We get the knockout. Yeah, that is a KO, I'm pretty sure. We can transform into Flapple. They have 5 abilities in play right now. Flapple's doing 250 damage with a belt. That's 280. So we actually have a one-shot. Yo, let's go. Yeah, 250. Let's go. Broken. I'm gonna play this too. See if I can get another Greedent or something. Or Greedent Skwovet, I mean. I want to get a Skwovet down this turn. Oh, he's prized. Oh. Never mind. I thought it was in the deck. All right. Proves me wrong. All right, we'll knock him out, and we're chilling. I don't know. The thing is with this play, though, now they're probably not going to play into another Zoroark, because we can maybe do 300 of Flapple. Ideally, we do 300, but that worked too. Ooh, oh, perfect. Skwovet and Zorua. So either the turn where I hit them, or I just boss KO that Dunsparce. I kind of like both plays here, to be honest. I like both plays. Boss or KO. No, I don't think we're going to knock him out again, because they're probably going to play down another, what do you call it? They're going to play down another Zorua. So that's probably what's going to happen. I wouldn't mind Mesagoza sticking around for as long as they can. Because, I mean, they probably play... They're playing Fire Energy. So they might be playing, like, a Basin. So I don't know if Mesagoza's going to stick around. I would prefer if it did, though, but we'll see. There's a damage pump. That's fine. I'm not really worried about Heat Rain. Heat Rain, we can easily one-shot. Not really a threat. Breaks the mold a little bit. I am worried about them playing a Charon's Care, because I think I'm going to have to two-shot them this turn, or I'm going to have to try to boss KO the Dunsparce. Unless my opponent, like... The only way would be if this thing had 2 damage on it, but I don't know. They do have a Juniper. They do lose a lot of good stuff, though, there. We do see a boss getting discarded, and their last damage pump, which could be good. We'll see if they get the Stadium. Again, I would prefer if Mesagoza stuck around, just because Mesagoza's, you know, it's a cool card. But we'll see. Will Mesagoza stick around for one turn? Find out another episode of PTCG Live. No, it's gone, rip. No, my Mesagoza. You get drawn a card with Gift Energy. Yo, give me a... Okay. Might have to just research. I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to try to get the boss here, but... I don't know. We'll see what we draw. Yeah, I think we're just going to research, to be honest. I think research is fine. We need to set up our board, so... I'm just going to research. Gotta get Slowbro in there, too. I really wanted a boss Dunsparce, but it's fine. We can just hit into my opponent, which is probably going to be fine enough, to be honest. Hit him with Flapple and just kind of pray they're not playing... Let's pray they're not playing Charon's Care. That's the only thing that can mess me up here is a Charon's Care. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Is a Charon's Care. If they have a Charon's Care, I'm going to cry. Very worried about a Charon's Care. Could hold the hand, or we can get rid of it. We have boss already in hand, so I think we'll hold it. Can burn this. Ooh, is my last Miriam prized? It is. Ooh, that actually might be a problem. Prize on our last Miriam is actually not good. Uh-oh. Might be an issue, actually. Crap. Oh, God. All right, Acidic Mucus. Yeah, prizing that last Miriam might actually be grief. Uh-oh, that might be a problem. Not going to lie. That's not good. We pray they do not play Charon's Care. And if they do, they don't find it this turn. There's Capturing Aroma. They flip heads. They get some evolution. I mean, what are the odds they play Charon's Care? What are the odds? They probably do play. I wouldn't be surprised if they played it, bro. Oh, that Dunsparce is so cheesy, bro. Please don't play Charon's Care. Don't do it. The only benefit is like, they have to rebound Zoroark. They take 20 damage with a Gape-Jaw Bog, and then Flapple can knock it out again in one hit. So, funny enough, it's okay. But I would prefer if they didn't heal it this turn. Because I just boss, I could just Gust knock it out, right? Just a Magma Basin, rip the Gape-Jaw Bog. All right, no Charon's Care. You'll love to see it. No Charon's Care. Ooh, they're playing Roxanne. They might be playing Palpad. They're probably just going to attack with Heat Ray this turn, obviously. Assuming they can find the energy. We need to find this Miriam, though. If we don't get Miriam, we're probably going to lose this game. We're going to run out of attackers. 2 more Gape-Jaw Bogs gone. That's fine. Yeah, there comes the Bibarel. They need an energy to knock me out here with the Heat Rain. Can they do it? They do get the fire last second. All right, they got there. Yeah, this is tough. That Miriam being prized really sucks. It's going to be rough prizing Miriam. All right, we'll see what we can get here. Okay. Hopefully we just knock out the Zoroark here. We knock out Zoroark, we can just go Slowbro for a game. All right, here we go. Let's see we draw. Okay. Well, funny enough, Rear Kick could have KO'd the Zoroark, too, if I really wanted to. We don't have to go Zoroark V-Star. We could just kill the Zoroark here with Zorua. Zorua does 10 damage, which knocks out Zoroark. And we hold on to Zoroark. We have more outs to a Slowbro. That's probably fine then. I'm gonna play the Serena. Attach double turbo. Yeah, let me just set up Slowbro, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna... We need Miriam off the prizes. I really need my Miriam here. This is like the one turn I really badly need Miriam. Yes, okay, we got Miriam. Alright, alright, I can sleep at night. Alright, we got Miriam. I guess it wouldn't matter if I evolved or not, but this gives me more outs to finding Zoroark if, like... Because they are playing Roxanne, you never know what could happen. As long as we have Miriam for next turn, that's all that matters. As long as we have the Miriam for next turn, that's all that matters. I mean, I could attack next turn, too, if I really had to, which I might actually do. This is why I kind of held the Zoroark, too. So I think we're chilling. We'll see what my opponent does here, though. Ooh, they boss me. They actually go after my other Zorua. That's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. And actually... We can boss KO the Dunsparce. I have to do Miriam. I, like, have to. So, it's not going to work. We're at the Miriam. But yeah, we can just set up the Slowbro and win the game. So, it works for me. Set up Slowbro for game. That's fine. Cool beans. Cool beans. All right. Send that in. All right, what do we draw? We have game in hand, most likely. Assuming Miriam blesses us. Let's play the Miriam. Put back 3 Zoruas and 2 Zoroarks. Let's go. All right, get them all back. See what we can draw here. Didn't get a single one? Bro, what? There we go. As long as we get 1 Zorua down, that's all that matters. I think does it matter what I do? Not really. Let's rear kick for 10. We have game next turn. We have game in hand. So hopefully my opponent doesn't get rid of my hand, and then we just pray that we draw something. I don't know. Looking back, I should have maybe bossed instead of Serena, because Serena is a draw card that does let me play the game. So it might have been correct to just do Serena instead, or boss instead of Serena, because if they do like Judge or Roxanne, Serena would have helped us dig for the Zoroark double turbo. That's all we need is Zoroark double turbo to win here. We just get Zoroark double turbo energy, we win the game. We win the game with Slowbro if we get Zoroark double turbo. That's all we need. Zoroark and double turbo energy. And we win the game. We have game in hand, and that is GG's. My opponent Raging Blast for the knockout. And we win the game here with good old Slowbro. That's game. Alright, there we go. This matchup's not bad. It kind of went the way we wanted it to, honestly. The Flapple KO was nice. Just not finding the Miriam, because it was prized, kind of griefed us a little bit. But it worked out in the end. We got Slowbro in here. We get the bro in play. We can win the game with Twilight Inspiration. That's GG's. Let's go. Boom, boom. Slowbro, baby. Let's go. That's like, Slowbro's also like your main strategy against like Gardevoir for the record. I don't know if we're going to run into Gardevoir, but that's like how you beat Gardevoir too. But there you go. GG's. Slowbro is a class act. There you have it. That is it for the Zoro box deck again. Beating top decks like Miraidon and Mew and having a good matchup against Lugia is nice. I wish I played against Lugia today, but Ladder didn't want me to run into Lugia. But yeah, the deck's a lot of fun to play. You do take a bit of an L to Lost Box and like Goodra. And like Mewtwo Gardevoir is also pretty sketchy. You can beat the normal Gardevoir deck if you're able to kind of get into a Slowbro play. Other than that, though, this deck is a lot of fun to play. Only change to make maybe would be to play more stadiums. Just having an extra out to a temple would probably be good. You definitely could play another Mesagoza. Or a worker could go in here too. But I don't know. Like, every supporter is very good. If you're not discarding Pokemon from your hand or not playing Miriam, then it's like you don't need the worker. But another stadium could be good. But overall, the deck is fine. There are other attackers you could play. If you really want to have a better time into the Arctura matchup, you could play the Hisuian Zoroark that knocks the opponent out if they don't switch. That's definitely an option if you want to play that to maybe fix that matchup. The only problem is they have Lost City. So they'll just like Lost City your Zoroark away. And then if they switch in the same turn, you're probably screwed. You could attack with Mightyena, I guess, in that matchup. But again, they have Lost City. It's very tough to beat Arctura. I don't know if there's really a surefire way you can ever beat that, even with the Zoroark in the deck. But that'll be it. If you all enjoyed today's video on the Zoro box deck, make sure you like the video. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 41,000 subs. We're getting close. We are almost less than 100 subscribers away from 41,000 subs. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, click that subscribe button down below. Check out Card Cabin. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below, and check out the Shovel Squad and my second channel down below. And that'll be it for me. Bye-bye.